It says we're going live. Wait a good angle here.
Yeah.
That's not good. Now we're live.
It's live, so it doesn't matter if it's good. Like, people can see it.
Welcome
No,
back.
not,
Oh,
because no one's here. Sorry.
welcome back to the show, everybody. We are here late tonight, so that means this is going to be a shorter show,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Yeah. But I need sleep.
Yeah,
I need sleep.
And that's the unfortunate thing is everyone needs sleep, but they're refusing to sleep.
Yeah. I'm not refusing to sleep. There's just a lot of stuff I have to do.
True.
But the beings that control how much sleep I get are not sleeping.
Right. Yeah. So it's been a long, tiresome evening. Hopefully everyone is finally upstairs in their beds. We will be joining them very shortly.
Yeah.
But first, we are going to knock this out for the people. We're doing it for the people, man.
I don't know if the people want it.
Well, one person wants it because they're here for the live recording. They're ready to go.
Yay. Okay.
All right. So let's jump in here with the family update. You sound really excited about it.
I'm tired. I'm really tired.
That's fair. I'm not blaming you.
Thank
because
you. Don't
it was a long weekend.
Very long. Yes. Very, very long.
Yeah, you may have noticed that we were absent. There was no show last week, even though we said there was going to be a Thanksgiving week show. Unfortunately,
I feel like I overpromise and underdeliver pretty much constantly. So don't be surprised.
It's okay. It happens. But things did get a little out of hand, got a little crazy. And we had Thanksgiving week.
We had Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Thanks were given.
Thanks were given.
Yeah.
What were you thankful for? What are you thankful for?
There's a very long list this year. Starting with family.
Yes.
There you go.
100%. That was at the top of my list too. So.
Yeah. And then like everything that keeps family going, like food.
Right.
And houses.
True.
Vehicles that work.
Yes.
All the things that are like essentials.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like we just squeak by on, but hey, we're at least squeaking.
True. Yeah. So Thanksgiving, because we alternate holidays for our families, Thanksgiving this year was with my family.
Yeah.
Which is fun. We went to my great grandma's house.
No, your grandma's house. Our children's great grandma's house.
They get it all confused,
I don't.
You're just.
I'm that good.
You're that good. But yeah, we went up a day early. We stayed the night with my folks.
Yep.
Went to my grandma's house the next day for the whole shebang, turkey and mashed potatoes and pumpkin pie and all the rest of it. I think I only ate one of those things.
Me too. Yes.
You could go ahead and guess which one.
It was mashed potatoes. Yeah. I'm not even going to make them guess. It was mashed potatoes because turkey is the worst meat that you can provide. Ham is where it's at. And pumpkin pie is like squash made into a pie. Like, why would you do it?
That is the definition.
But just so you know.
Yeah. But it was fun. There was a lot of family there. We got to hang out with a lot of people we haven't seen in a long time, which was nice.
Yeah.
Lots of little kids running around, lots of little kids that aren't so little anymore running around. Just a busy, fun day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a nice time.
Definitely. Yeah. And then we had some excitement later on in the week that we'll talk about later in the show.
Yep.
But overall, the Thanksgiving, I think, was a big success. The kids got to hang out with their grandparents for a little time by themselves, which was exciting for them.
Yeah.
Way too stressful for the grandparents, but
they're saints. They are saints.
True. They were champions.
Yeah.
And managed to keep everyone alive.
Yeah.
So we're thankful for that too.
All you ask for at that point. So
yeah. So Thanksgiving was a win, I'd say.
It's a win.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. But we did do a lot of driving.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, the kids were over it.
Yeah.
like 10 kinds of over it.
Yeah, like even just the mention of getting back into a vehicle.
Yeah, trying to get them to get in the car for church the next day was very difficult.
Yeah. Our son really did not see a need to get into the vehicle for church. And even explaining like it's just across town, it's not very far, like tops 10 minutes.
Right.
No, he had seen enough of that chair, felt enough of the hard plastic under his bum. He wanted to be up and running.
Yeah,
so
not fun. So
yeah.
Because we spent this Thanksgiving with my family, that means we're spending Christmas with your family.
Yes.
Which this year is going to be a little different.
This year we will all be meeting up in Texas.
Yeah, which is a trek, and we are planning to drive.
We are going to drive it.
So that's going to be an adventure.
Yeah. So we're going to have a fun time with angry children in the car.
Yes. Hopefully enough time passes between now and then
that they'll at least forget about it.
At least for the trip down.
Right. And we won't completely, I don't know, like we'll destroy them as we go down rather than, I don't know.
Yes.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be rough.
Yes.
We're going to have to practice a lot of patience.
Yes. And hopefully by the time it's all said and done, we will have tips for you guys on how to avoid all the pitfalls that we are sure to make.
Oh, we're gonna fall into every issue.
Yes.
Every single issue.
No question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Anything else you got?
No.
Cool.
All right.
We're jumping right along then.
Excellent.
I could do the sound effects this time, but
we're
just gonna skip right over that. And I'm still gonna dance. All right. Next topic.
Okay.
This is all you.
It's all me.
You got this.
Yes. So, as we mentioned, we left home for Thanksgiving. And when we leave home for any number of days, it kind of feels like it falls to me to get everything ready, everything organized, get everybody packed up for the big trek.
Well, there's a good reason for that. And the reason is if it fell to me to pack everyone up,
yes,
their bags would just be an explosion of stuff just kind of thrown in there and jammed in. And they would probably, have more of one thing than another. And then they would not have any outfits.
That's true.
So
That's true. And
probably better.
You know how I know that? Because the last time we went on a little trip, you helped the girls pack.
Yeah.
And Mariana brought a dress to wear one day that no longer fit.
That's true.
It was the size of a shirt. So we had to quick scramble some pants up for her.
We made it work.
But let me just say, this time
they were much better dressed.
Yes. And we've even gotten to the point where instead of just packing for everyone, our two oldest are old enough now that I am trying to work with them, teaching them how to pack for themselves. So instead of just laying everything out and packing it up for them, I sat in their room this time and we talked through how many days we would be gone for, what we would be doing on those days. And we kind of talked through, maybe on the first day, since we're traveling, you want to wear comfy pants and a shirt. And on the second day, since it's Thanksgiving, you want to dress a little nicer. And,
right.
And so I talked them through everything and, counted out. We even talked about, what you bring extra of. So they knew to bring extra underwear and they knew to bring an extra pair of pajamas just in case, because you don't know. But really, I was hands off in terms of actually packing it. They put it all in. Our oldest even unfolded and refolded everything, which felt a little redundant to me, but it's fine. She's doing it her way.
Yeah.
And when all was said and done, they packed themselves. I packed up the two youngest. You obviously pick out all your own clothes, but I jammed your clothes into our bag.
True.
Okay. So then on top of all the suitcases, I also take care of any food.
Sounds like I do nothing.
I mean, you kind of just take orders and
True.
keep the kids busy.
Yes, I keep them busy.
Yeah.
That's a good.
So I do any food. I do diaper bags. I do any extras. So like this time it's kind of wintry here, so we packed an extra bag of like all the winter gear. And I make sure that there's plenty of things like diapers, wipes. And so I'm just kind of the planner organizer.
Yeah.
And of course, in doing all of that, sometimes you forget about yourself.
Yeah.
And so really good job of packing everything else. Like, I don't think I skipped a beat anywhere. I think I made sure everything was all ducks in a row until it came to myself.
Yeah.
And of course, I didn't realize that I neglected myself until we were at our destination.
Yeah. So did you forget everything? What happened here?
So I did my normal thing. I went through, just like I talked about with the girls, I went through and I thought about each day and I planned each outfit.
Right.
I got them all packed up. And I try very hard now to plan outfits that are all in a similar theme so that shoe wise, I can take one, maybe two, like I wear a pair and pack a pair, pairs of shoes.
Keep it easy.
Right? Keep it easy. So I was all packed up. I thought I was good until I realized I forgot 2 essentials.
2 essentials.
Well, the first thing I realized.
Yeah.
I didn't pack any pajamas.
Oh, yeah, that's probably want that
And
when you're staying with your parents.
Yeah, when you're staying with your in-laws.
You
Yeah,
probably
I was
want
like,
pajamas.
I probably should have packed pajamas. I thought, well, okay, not the end of the world. You can kind of squeak by.
Yeah.
You know, you can
wear shorts or t-shirts.
Right, you sleep in whatever t-shirt you wore that day, or you know, one t-shirt. Like if you wore a t-shirt on your first day of travel, then you just wear it as your pajama shirt.
Right.
And yeah, like a pair of shorts or I had leggings. So, you know, just wear the same pair of leggings. It's fine.
Yeah.
You can squeak by on the forgetting of the pajamas.
Right.
You've done it.
Totally.
Yeah. Second item.
Yes.
I forgot underwear.
Which, when you don't have pajamas, not having underwear, which are basically pajamas,
big deal.
Probably a problem.
Huge deal. And of course, I'm upset with myself, but we're also on the first day of our trip, and it's late at night when I'm realizing that I forgot to pack underwear. I'm going, gonna have to figure this one out.
Yeah.
Just figure it out.
Well, the great thing about underwear is you can just like flip them inside out and wear them that way, or like turn them around and wear them. No, girls don't. No. Okay. Like a guy would just like flip his boxers inside out and call it good,
you
right?
might be able to do it once.
Yeah. You can wear them backwards.
Not the way women's underwear cut.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably
it's not
true.
as breezy as dudes' underwear.
That's fair.
So we did end up doing some really awesome Black Friday shopping.
Yeah, probably the best Black Friday shopping anyone has ever done.
Really good. We went out. We bought 3 things.
Yep.
Dozen eggs.
Of course.
Baby formula.
Essential.
And new underwear.
And you know what? None of it was on sale. And that is the real travesty of this story. Black Friday shopping, which we never do.
Never do.
And none of it was on sale.
So, moral of the story for me, think about yourself first.
Or grab underwear first.
Maybe. I don't know.
There
you go.
I gotta wipe my nose. And I'm back.
You know they can hear you, right?
Not if you whisper. All right, honeydew. It's time for a talk. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, make it snappy.
All right, snap-a-doo. All right, so we are going to talk about some of our favorite holiday traditions because it was just Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And we are now getting into this full season of the holidays, which I think we talked about that term a while back.
Okay.
But since now we're entering this big holiday rush, I feel like it's a good time to talk about some of the favorite things that happen during the holidays. Do you have a favorite
Okay.
holiday tradition?
Well, my favorite thing that happens right around this time from Thanksgiving into Christmas is the moment that in our house we are allowed to play Christmas music.
Yes.
There's a very strict protocol on this.
Yeah. You can't just listen to. I know I have friends out there. There are people who like to listen to Christmas music all year long, in July, in October, in wherever.
How dare you?
It's not okay. It's not okay. We need to give each holiday its due. And I think it's especially important for Thanksgiving, which gets a little overlooked sometimes. Because as soon as Halloween's done, we throw out all the Halloween stuff and we throw up all the Christmas stuff. It's not okay.
You should have a store called the Thanksgiving store.
No, I think it should be called It's Not Christmas Yet.
And you just put Thanksgiving stuff out all year long.
No,
and annoy people.
That's still
with just having Thanksgiving stuff up all year long.
Still defeating the purpose of giving all the holidays their due.
But then you're giving Thanksgiving the due that it's never given. I don't know. It's late. But anyways,
yes.
Yeah. So I really like that because for us, it's a really big moment when it's this very definite transition from, okay, autumn is over, the autumn holidays are done, we've eaten our fill of Thanksgiving meal, we've had our family, Christmas.
Yes.
It's kind of how it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got this kind of from my parents, especially my dad growing up. He was the kind of guy who was like, no Christmas before Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And that obviously rubbed off on me.
Obviously.
But the thing that I always remembered growing up was that as soon as we left whichever grandma's house we were at for Thanksgiving dinner, and we were driving home that night, we would turn on the Christmas channel on the radio. And
now we do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's great.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. No, I love Christmas time. I love Thanksgiving. I love holidays. I love spending time with family. That's probably the best thing for me, is spending time with family and getting together with, because I have such a big family.
Yes.
But every holiday,
continuing the tradition.
But every holiday, we make sure to get together as many people as possible. So it's always a big event. It's always a big celebration. And it's just really nice to get to be with everybody again. Yeah. But moving forward into the Christmas season, I love the decorations. I love some of the things that we've done that have kind of transitioned from the old house to this new house. Putting the stockings up on the mantle. I never had a fireplace as a kid. And so now that we have a fireplace and putting up, it's just very fun.
Yeah.
And
I will say there are only 2 stockings up on the mantle right now.
True. Maybe we'll save that for
we can save that for another time.
Or another time. Yeah. But yeah, I love the decorations. I love the Christmas music. And that's the thing about us, is that once that line is tripped, we pretty much have Christmas music on constantly.
All the time. Yes. And it's actually a really nice thing because we don't fight about Christmas music.
Right.
We get really sick of kids' music and we fight about that. The kids get sick of our music, so we fight about that.
Right.
Once you put on Christmas music, everybody's happy.
Yeah.
So that's the joy of the season.
I guess Christmas music is just the best.
Our favorite.
It's just the best holiday tradition. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm glad we've found a good Christmas channel down here now.
Yeah.
Because there was one that, was the same for me for all the years growing up. And now
we have our traditional one here.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's great.
Awesome.
Okay. You want to get out of this segment. So
I do. I'm tired.
I know, you're tired. It's already 10:10. So
it is. I'm sorry to the one person who is watching this. I'm not trying to run away, but I'm tired.
That's fair. All right. Last little segment before we do the musing here.
Okay.
So I mentioned this earlier in the show, and we had some time, some excitement at the end of our Thanksgiving weekend, or well, I guess the beginning of the weekend, but the end of the Thanksgiving holiday. Yes. So on Black Friday, we got together with some friends and had a little bit of a Friendsgiving, which is something that we've done the last, oh gosh, how many years has it been now? 4 or 5?
The first one was at our house.
Was it? How long ago was that? 4 years ago?
Yes.
Yeah. So we've been doing it for a while now. I don't know how long. 4 years, maybe. Yeah, but we've been doing it. We've been getting together with this same group of friends for a little while, and it's been really great. It's been something that I've looked forward to every year, like all year. It's one of those things where you get to see people again that you haven't seen. Yeah, that sounds so weird coming out of my mouth.
That you haven't seen in a while.
In a while.
Yes.
Yeah. The thing about getting older, one of the sad things, is that people start to disperse around the country, right? The friends that you have growing, the friends that you have growing up aren't always around. And, you go away to college or whatever, and then you make new friends, and then maybe you move back home, maybe you move to a completely new place like we did. And some of those people start to kind of fall away. You start to not see them as much, and then the periods between get longer and longer. Mm-hmm. And Thanksgiving's a really great time where the focus, like the whole point of the holiday really, is to get back together with people.
Right.
And so I think taking the time for a Friendsgiving is really important, and it's really beneficial.
That's nice. I'm just going to point out that as much as I like Friendsgiving, it is all of your friends.
I know. I would love to have a Friendsgiving with all of your friends.
I would too. I think, I don't know if it's just a me thing or if it's a female thing. Mm-hmm. It's not that I don't want to see my friends. It's that I very much recognize that we have our separate lives now.
Yeah.
And I miss them dearly. But I think in many ways I miss also the time period we were together.
Yeah.
I miss college or I miss high school. And not saying that I don't also miss them because they were a huge piece of that.
Right.
But I think the relationships would be very, very different if we tried to piece them together.
Sure.
Now.
Yeah.
And of course, that's not what you do. It's just like a one night get together, hang out,
trying
share
to
life.
Relive that time.
Yeah. I just don't feel like I ever have the time to do that.
Sure.
And I think you're much better at taking the time.
Yeah. Well, me and my group of friends that we've been getting together with I think we all think it's really important.
Yeah.
And because we have all moved so far apart from each other, it is, if we can get that time, then we're going to take it.
Yeah.
It's very hard to.
Basically, you just do a good job of making me feel guilty about not talking to people that I miss.
I'm sorry. That was not my intention
That's
at all.
Fine. I like seeing your friends too. I like putting them in their place every now and then.
Yeah. I think they appreciate that.
That's good. That's really my purpose.
Yeah. No, I think it's good. And if you have a chance to schedule something like that or to get together with people that you haven't seen in a long time.
I think I imagine it more as like a girls' weekend.
Yeah.
In the future, you know, when we all need to escape from our families or
definitely
work or whatever, we all come back to the city and like rent a couple of hotel suites and just
sounds awesome.
Go crazy for a long weekend and then return back to our reality and be like, hey, in 5 years, doing it again. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. I had something for the music and then I forgot what it was. Something we talked about earlier. I totally don't remember what it is.
You're
now.
musing.
Yeah.
You're musing. Did you want to talk about children and Christmas decorations?
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Or should I just talk about it?
Yeah. Just hit them with the knowledge. Basically,
I'm
Don't
down to
have
the
children.
only decoration that we get to have in the house is the Christmas music, because you can't break Christmas music because you can't touch it.
yes.
See, I'm getting on my angry voice. I'm going to scare away the one person who's watching.
Yeah, so we have started setting up our Christmas decorations. We've put up the Christmas tree. The kids have put their ornaments on it.
We still haven't put ours on.
They're in a tub next to the tree.
They're
just aren't
waiting.
up.
They're waiting.
But we have started to decorate. I think things are looking very, very nice.
Things are looking pretty festive.
But our children are at the point where they're just tall enough where they can reach things and not old enough where they don't understand that they shouldn't touch things.
Right.
And that's a really hard age to be at when there are so many pretty Christmas decorations out.
So many breakable Christmas decorations out.
True.
So, like Gavin was saying, we like to put our stockings on the mantle. Very traditional. It's a very beautiful effect.
Yeah, it looks great.
Differences. Our mantle at our old house was higher.
Yes.
Was wider.
Yeah.
Like deeper. So there was more space to put things. Current mantle, pretty shallow, not as high.
Right.
So everything's more within reach.
Yeah.
And then setting stuff up there for us is like everything I put up there is like a set it there. Is it going to stay? Does it wobble?
Right.
What do you think? Is it too close to the edge? Is it going to get knocked down or little?
It's also new to us, so we're not as used to.
Right. So it's an experiment.
Right.
Right. So the stockings were hung by the chimney with care, and then a child came along and touched one and knocked down a stocking holder.
Yes.
Which might not be a bad or a big deal if it was just one of the casual,
like
little hooks.
That wouldn't be a big deal, no.
No. This was like a cement letter stocking holder thing.
Yeah.
That basically could have killed her.
Yeah.
Not killed, but
these things probably
could
weigh
have been a pretty good concussion.
Yeah, they probably weigh 7-8 pounds a piece. They're pretty good size. I mean, they're probably, as big as they're bigger than a baseball. Yeah, they're like softball size. And Mariana decided that she wanted to take a closer look at the stockings.
Understandable. We're not going to blame her for that.
No. But she had been told not to touch them, not to pull on them, and that was dangerous.
And how many times have we said that to you today? Twice. Wrong. Like a million. Like a million times. Don't touch the Christmas decorations.
Yes. And so
passionate about this.
Once again, she was touching things and she wasn't supposed to. And you were in a different room and I was looking down, doing something for Jetta, I don't know what. And all of a sudden we hear this loud, just terrifying noise. Because of course, this cement block basically slammed onto the brick floor in front of the fireplace.
Yep. Missed the child.
Like probably by inches. Like she would have cracked her head open had that hit her in the head.
So now we hang our stockings from the windowsill with care because the windowsill is really, really high.
Yes.
Really high.
Yes. So we are still working on it. Hopefully the children are able to, by the end of this Christmas season, stop touching things.
Better understand how the decorations work.
Yep. and hopefully we're able to fix the letter. So
Yeah.
our stockings previously said Noel. The holders nicely said Noel. Now they say
No.
no fuffle. The E has the little top guy broken off, so now he's
Yeah.
just got
But
2.
we have the pieces.
Yeah.
They'll go back together.
gotta
We
get
just
some
have to get the
Quikrete.
right adhesive.
Yeah, super glue, not gonna do
And
it.
I think that'll be Mariana's letter from now on.
Yeah, she
Does that
can.
sound good?
She could be
She can be the broken E.
Yeah. We'll keep you posted. All right, guys. Well, that's all we've got for you this week. It was a shorter show, but we
Not by much.
are ready for bed.
I'm very ready for bed. All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you
Next time. You're annoying. Stop it.
Do 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 do.